Okay, we're back, and we're going to do part 3 of odds and ends. Now what we're going to make now is what I call poor man's ham salad. My mother used to make this all the time, but she would make it with bologna. And that was all well and good, but I found out that if you make it with German bologna, it is really tasty. So we're going to do a poor man's ham salad with German bologna. I'm going to kind of cut this up so it can go through the meat grinder here. We're going to grind all this. Now this may be a little loud, so beware here. Now I'm going to set this aside, and I'm going to do the onion. But what I'm going to do with the onion is strain the juice out of it. I don't want all the juice in there. So I'm going to scrape this down. We're going to move this out of the way. And we're going to put a bowl under there with a sieve so I can catch the onion juice in the bowl and not have all of that fall into my salad. So here again, we're going to chop up an onion. This is really simple and it's quick, especially if you have a grinder. Now if you don't have an Ankerstrom like this one, KitchenAid. Your KitchenAid mixer comes, you can buy an attachment for that. Or if you have, there are some that just fit on the counter and you turn the handle, and that's great too. So we're going to go ahead and turn this back on. Okay. I've cut, look at all that juice we got out of there. Let's kind of squeeze some more out of there. You don't need all that juice. Okay, so we're going to set this aside and we're going to bring our meat over. And we're going to okay. So let me get this out of the way. I have a little dog that would like this. Okay, now we've got our onion in here and our ham. We're going to mix this kind of together here. I think we've got enough onion in here. We'll get that going here. There we go. There, I think that's enough onion. Now we're going to add some relish to it. Now you could use sweet pickles if you want and grind them up in your food grinder. But what I'm going to do, I just have jars of relish I put up over the summer, sweet relish. So I'm just going to go ahead and add some relish to this. Let's see if this is enough or if I need to open another jar. I'm telling you, if you don't put up your own pickle relish, you're missing the boat on some things. Ooh, those onions were so... Wow. Onions really getting to me here. I have to get away and cry. Okay, let's get this mixed up. Now, this German bologna already has a lot of spices in it and a lot of salt, so I'm not going to salt it. But I think what I'm going to do is put some pepper to it. We like pepper. And we'll just throw a little bit of pepper in here. Let me get this out of the way here. There we go. That ought to be enough pepper. Get that moving. Mix this up. Now the next thing we're going to add is mayo. Get some of that added in here. I think I don't know. You know, I think I might add a little more relish to this. Let me grab the other jar and a clean spoon or spatula here. So it just doesn't look like it's got enough relish to it. Let's add another couple scoops. Okay. Here we go. Now you don't have to add a lot of mayonnaise to this when the time comes, especially if you use a sweet relish. Okay. Alrighty, now we're going to use some mayo. Now I don't know what you prefer, whether you prefer mayo or Miracle Whip or whatever you choose. Let's start with a big dollop here. Maybe a dollop and a half. And we'll mix this in. Now this will keep in the refrigerator a week or so. And I always serve it on in sandwiches with a piece of lettuce. Or you could serve it on crackers. You know, it could be a little dip. Okay, it's looking pretty good. We're still a little dry in places, we'll get that mixed in real good. But now you can, if you happen to have it, use ham. But I'll tell you, I found ham to be kind of blah. And this German Bologna, if you can find German Bologna, it really makes a good ham salad. It gives it that little zest that you need, because ham salad can kind of be bland. Okay, that looks pretty good. Now let's taste it and see what we might need. Grab a fork here. It's kind of unorganized. Okay. Let's see what we're going to need here. Oh boy. That is good. Now I'm going to refrigerate this for at least 4 hours so that everything melts. Oh, I have a cameraman here that wanted to taste it. I think it's good the way it is, don't you, Will? Okay. So, we used about 2 pounds of German Bologna, ground it up, 1 large onion that we ground, and kind of strained off the juice because we didn't want all that onion juice in there. We probably used about a cup of the sweet relish and a cup of mayo, a little bit of pepper. We'll put this in a storage container. It'll stay in the refrigerator probably up to 2 weeks. I don't think it'll last that long, but try it. I think you'll like it. Until next time, blessings.